And we are back in the kitchen with our favorite chef, Neil Anthony, who is going to be switching things up a little bit, especially because it's the festive season.
Indeed.
You know, and we want to spice up our menus, etc., etc. And with exactly 1 month left on the calendar until the festivities. 1 month only, okay, of Christmas begins. We thought we'd bring you a vegan dish that's quick, adaptable, healthy, and delicious. The BWELL mushroom risotto is the perfect midweek pick-me-up and is 100% meat-free and vegan as well. Private Chef Neil Anthony is back in the kitchen and ready to work more magic on our taste buds, rather. Taste buds.
Taste buds. No. It's taste buds, my darling. It's taste buds. And yes, I mean, like you said, yet again, you know, midweek, you know, people get a bit sort of, you know, what am I going to do? What am I going to cook?
Yes.
And, you know, why not just, you know, give something a try? You can, you know, yet again, like we did with the recipe before, you can take this recipe and make it your own. You know, it doesn't need to be vegan, doesn't need to be meat-free, but, you know, this one is. So, yet again, it's super simple. Always have all your mise en place ready. So we've got a nice hot pan. You want a sort of flat-based pan. That's getting a little bit warm. Because you don't want it to be sort of on top of each other the whole time. You want it to be sort of nice and, you know, nice and level. So everything cooks nice and evenly and sort of as quickly as possible.
What ingredients do we have here, Chef?
We've got the classic, we're going to start with the classic risotto ingredients. So a little bit of onion, you could go shallot here. Just sort of pop that through. And then, quite importantly, always season it right at the beginning. We've started with the BWELL olive oil, of course, which is great. So season your mushrooms, get them going. And then always like to sort of give my rice a little bit of a toast as well. So we just got the classic arborio rice, the short grain rice there. This is available anywhere nowadays. I mean, back in the day it was quite hard to find, but nowadays not so much.
So you've mentioned that this is a classic risotto.
Yeah, classic style of risotto, yeah.
Okay.
So we're going to use just the vegetable stock. Don't worry, this isn't orange juice. This is what I thought it was this morning.
I was wondering for a second.
Yeah. So, yeah, get a nice little toast on your rice. For a bit of extra added crunch and a bit more body, we're going to pop in a little bit of celery, just yet again nice and finely chopped. We're going to pop our mushrooms in. You know, we give them a nice little toast. As that goes in, sort of pop your heat up, obviously.
We're cooking at high heat at this point.
Yeah, you're cooking nice high heat at this point. Yet again, don't want to burn your rice or any of the ingredients, so just keep your eyes on them. You know, get that going. And yet again, you know, everyone's always sort of really scared of making risotto because it's like supposed to be like super hard and stuff like that. It's not that hard to make.
It's intimidating.
You know what I mean? Yeah, it is a bit intimidating, but you know, once you get that sort of real strong basis going, it should be absolutely fine. We've got a bit of white wine going in, which is also a classic.
Ooh, and what does the wine add?
Well, it's more when it's, because we reduce it down, it gives a real sort of nice richness to it and a nice sort of amount of sweetness as well.
I see.
So that goes in there, boom, 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 and yet again, you're cooking at a nice high heat here. So that's going in.
So, Chef, if I want to spice it up and perhaps add chili or any hot spices,
chili.
Do people generally add chili?
In a risotto, not so much. I mean, because we've got that classic sort of creaminess and that sort of richness as well with the cheese and sort of going down that road, chili doesn't really sort of complement those flavors too well. But I mean, like I said, if you like chili, pop it in. You know what I mean? It's 2020. Let's put chili in risotto.
Is possible. Okay.
Let's put chili in risotto. Why not?
And it is 2020. It's also time for us to just switch up our culinary skills in the kitchen, you know, and our menu. Broaden our menu. Why not?
We all have the time right now. So.
We do have the time. Perhaps this is an idea of what to make tonight for supper. Why not?
So yeah, I mean, your stock goes in. You want to have your stock hot as well, so because you don't want to be waiting around all the time for it to sort of heat up and then sort of incorporate. So that sort of goes in, boom, boom, boom. We've got some fresh peas going in, which give us a nice sort of snap and a nice feel to that.
You're making it look like this is super easy.
Oh, it's super easy, yeah. And look, I mean, everyone's always scared yet again. You know, you can't stop stirring it. Once your stock's in, you can sort of, you know, you don't need to stand over it and stir it the whole time.
Yeah.
You know, just sort of also sort of agitate it slightly yet again, so it's a nice even cook on that.
Ooh,
and then as that cooks down, boom, 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 you got your classic risotto flavors going in. We've got the black pepper going in sort of right at the end. We get those nice sort of flecks.
Yes.
This is a vegan, I mean, yet again, you know, it's so cool nowadays. You can buy vegan cheeses, you can buy vegan, you know, all the vegan substitutes. So that goes in as well, so the butter and the cheese. And, you know, you can really sort of have that real luxurious feel without sort of skimping on it. Of course, that needs to cook for a couple of minutes, but as the magic of TV, boom, boom, boom. So that cooks down for another sort of, 4 or 5 minutes. And then literally just serve it straight into a bowl, or you can, I like eating it straight out the pan. And then you add a couple of little garnishes, a couple of little leaves, some more of the vegan cheese, and to just give it a nice little sheen, just sort of a little bit of that over the top. And
Chef,
that's it, really. It's super easy, super simple. And don't be scared to give the risotto a try.
Of course not. Chef Neil Anthony is honestly just like one of our most favorite people here. I have to just go in
Get involved,
with a taste. Please, please, please.
Yeah, I mean, you want it to sort of hold its own on the plate, you know what I mean? It's not going to be too stodgy or too loose. Yeah, rock and roll. That's what it's about.
I eat a lot of meat,
Yeah.
but
No, you're not going to miss the meat, yeah. The mushrooms give you that sort of meatiness, that real sort of umami flavor as well.
Shout out to you, Neil Anthony, for coming through and just elevating our lifestyles to a whole new level. If you have missed any of these steps, well, here's a quick reminder.
Enjoy a selection of delicious plant-based meals and download your free copy of the BWELL Vegan Cookbook today.